Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I hope you're able to go outside and enjoy the sunshine with your families and just simply have fun outside. We're going to do a little bit of a review today. I thought it would be fun if we could do a review on opposites. Now, an opposite is pairs of words that have a different meaning. I have a book that I would like to read you. I thought it would be fun, and it's kind of a silly book. But it is about opposites, and maybe you'll remember. This will help you remember what opposites are. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And then at the end of the video, I have some picture cards, and I'm going to see if you can guess what the opposite the words are. Okay, here we go. All right, the book is called What's the Opposite? Now, the author is Oliver Jeffers. Now, I don't see another name on here. What do you think that means? That's the author, so what else do you think he did? He's also the illustrator as well. All right, what's the difference? The beginning. What's the opposite of the beginning? Is it yes? No. Let's try an easier one. What's the opposite of up? Down? It is. And the opposite of high is low. Let's do another one. Here and there. Now you've got it. How about a few more? All right, let's see if you can do this one. Cold, the opposite of cold weather is hot. And y'all been talking about weather at home. Unlucky, lucky. Now you see on this one, unlucky, that means he's stranded there. His boat is sinking and he's got nothing else left. And then lucky, and you see it's kind of silly. He's got a fan on the way. So he's like, yes, I get to cool off because it's so hot outside. Unlucky again. So now he has figured out he has nowhere to plug that fan in. There's no outlets there on the island. On, off. Big, small, light, heavy. Happy, sad. He dropped his drink. Now for a trickier one. Half full. Half empty? All right, let's finish with something simple. Forward. Back. So, what is the opposite of the beginning? Oh, yes, it's the end. All right, so there is our story of opposites. All right, so now I have some picture cards I'd like to show you. And I'm going to see if you can guess the opposite of these picture cards, okay? All right, so the first one I'm going to show you. So, for example, we have big, and then the opposite of big is little. Okay, now, our next one is a picture of a turtle. And turtles walk really, really what? Slow. But bunnies hop really what? Fast. Very good. All right, I'm going to see if you can guess the next one. All right, this little boy is laying on a rock, and it's very, very hard. There's our word at the bottom, hard. Now, the opposite of hard is, if you guessed soft, you got it right. Put his head on a pillow. Pillows are soft. All right, the opposite of in, let's see. If the dog is not in the doghouse, he is out. Very good. All right, the next one. All right, the kids are on top. They're up here. They're on top of the slide. What happens? So what do you think the opposite of top is? They're going to slide down, and that will put them at the bottom. Very good. All right, here we go. The next word. This plate is full. Okay, now the opposite of full is empty. Okay. All right, let's see if you can guess this one. This is his emotions, this little boy's emotions. All right, he has an ice cream cone, and if he gets an ice cream cone, it made him very, very happy. Now, the opposite of happy is, I'm going to cover up the word at the bottom. See if you can tell by his expression on this one. He dropped his ice cream, so the opposite of happy is sad. Very good. All right, a few more. The kite is up in the sky. So the opposite of up is, what's your guess? Down. Okay, next one. The little boy is jumping. Uh-oh. He's jumping on the bed. Do you think mom or daddy like that? Probably not. Look at dad's face in this picture. So the opposite of on is off. He probably fell off his bed. Okay, this dog is jumping over, there's our word at the bottom, over the fence. So what's a different way he could get across the fence or on the other side of the fence? If he doesn't go over, he has to go under. He's going to dig under the fence. Very good. All right. Let's go with our next one. All right, so this is a good weather one. All right, if it's not raining outside, it says wet, but it's raining. So if it's not wet outside, it is dry outside. Dry outside. This is another weather one. If it's not hot outside, what do you think the opposite of hot is? The opposite of hot is brr. What is it? Cold. The opposite of hot is cold. All right. Let's do the next one. Here we go. Now, we have a left hand. This little girl is showing her left hand. Okay. And then we have a right hand. So the opposite of left is right. All right, next one. All right, so this picture is showing the front of the snowman and the little boy and the little dog. So, kind of like the front of your hand, okay? Or you see the front of Miss Jelana right now. All right, so the opposite of front is back. Can you tell the difference in these two pictures? Front, back. Okay, some of you might have already done this outside. Maybe you went swimming, but she is jumping in the water right now, but right now she is above the water, okay? Now, if she's not above the water, where else could she go? Where's she gonna land? Once she hits that water, she's going to go, what? What do you think it is? So the opposite of above is below. Very good. All right, this is our last one. Are you ready? The car is driving on the road, and it's really far, okay? Really, really far back there. So the opposite of far is near. See the difference in those? It's really far away, and as it drives down the road, it's getting closer. It's near. All right, those are all the picture cards I have for you. Now, there are some fun things that you could do at home. Maybe if you have some old magazines or books or something that your parents or somebody that you know is not using anymore, you could get them. You could cut out pictures. See if you can find some opposites. And then maybe you can glue them on paper, or you can play with them. See if you can play a game with your parents. See if they can guess the opposites. Another thing you could do is maybe you could ask somebody at your house. You could give one word, or they could give you a word. Say you can tell them, they can say cold, and then they tell you to go find something that could possibly be hot, or you can find anything. They could say big, and then you go find something small. Okay? It would be tons of fun for you to play those games with your family, or like I said, maybe you could practice your cutting skills, or you could practice tearing. You can tear the pages as long as your mommy and daddy say that it's okay for you to use, and that is something that they don't use currently. All right. Well, I hope you'll have a great rest of the week. We definitely miss you, and we love you all, and we hope you all are staying very healthy. I will see y'all soon again. See y'all later. Bye.